If you want to piss off your parents, yes, I did, and I do. And a burr, and a bar, and a burr. I wanted you by my side. Hey, what's up? How's it going? I feel like it's been a while since I've had my face up on YouTube and I've talked to the camera like this. Welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for coming in and tuning in for another episode of the Kange show. And if you're new to my channel, I'm Kange, rapper and producer based in Paris, and today we're going to be looking at the top 10 bands that got me through my angsty teenage years. Let's start with the first band I have on my list, which is Beartooth. Beartooth is what do you call it, hard rock metal band. So when I was younger I was really into metal, indie rock, pop punk and all that stuff. So this is basically the top 10 bands that, like I said before, got me through my teenage years, and this song is called The Line. So yeah, enjoy.
When I tell you I'll be fine, I still want you by my side. Please just try to read between the lines. Where's my comfort in the undefined? Please just try to read between the lines.
Okay, yeah, that's the first song, Beartooth. A song about people not really understanding you and them having to read between the lines, which is a false assumption. You shouldn't let people read between the lines, you should tell them how you feel. So the next band on my list is Simple Plan. It was a huge influence for me. They always had songs that I felt like spoke to me, like Addicted or Welcome to My Life or I'm Just a Kid. Yeah, Simple Plan, Welcome to My Life.
To feel lost, to be let down in the dark, to be kissed when you're down, to feel like you've been whipped around, to be on the edge of breaking down, but no one's there to save you. No, you don't know what it's like. Welcome to my life.
Anyway, I got so carried away. I love that song. Whenever I was feeling upset with my parents that I feel like they didn't get me, I would come in my room and blast this song, Welcome to My Life, hoping they'll get the subliminal message of me showing them that they don't understand me, and they never will. The next song on this list is a song by Panic at the Disco called Girls, Girls, Boys. Panic at the Disco, probably up there, like one of my favorite bands of all time. It came from my favorite label at the time, which was Fueled by Ramen, which was the same label that Paramore was on, and the same label I was determined to get signed. All these bands were the reason why I wanted to be a musician and be in a band in the first place, because I just thought playing in a band and having that kind of friendship was cool. Yeah, Girls, Girls, Boys by Panic at the Disco. Yeah, that song is great, man. I feel like when you listen back, it's like these are really targeting like teenagers. I don't know, it's just like a teenage demographic. It's a dope song still, and I love it. It aged well. Next band on this list is Paramore, and I'm pretty safe to say that it is my favorite band of all time. Paramore has been with me for ages. I love Paramore. I finally got to see them live in my last year of high school in Paris. I can't explain it. It's just Paramore was there for me, you know. It hit me right in the feels. They carried me. They swaddled me like a baby. I just love Paramore, and this is one of my favorite songs from them. It's called Brick by Boring Brick. But yeah, this is Paramore, Brick by Boring Brick. Yeah, the only thing with Paramore is that the lead singer's voice, Hayley Williams, slightly out of my vocal range, so I can't always sing it on point, and that really gets on my nerves. Now that I'm saying there's not much to say about these, but I'm just trying to make you discover my musical taste so you can understand me better. The next band is The Main. One of my favorite songs from them is Misery, is the one we're going to listen to now. Once again, all of these songs are kind of sad, but the songwriting is just that they're telling a story with the music and the different elements. If you go and listen to these songs with headphones on, you will understand. Yeah, this next one's called Misery.
Oh,
for misery, but she found me lying naked on the floor. I was headed insane. The devil told me his name, but he's not welcome here anymore.
Yeah, that was Misery. I love that song. It's like, it feels like a poem to me more than a song. Right? I feel like they took the phrase "misery loves company" and then personified it and made a song about it. Next band, one of my favorite bands of all time, called Annabur. I'm trying an American accent. The band's called Annabur, and this song's called Passion for Publication. I found this band by the song 18. The song 18 was a good, like a really big symbol for me because it was like 18, crazy. I want to be 18 so bad.
Coming in before the storm, alcohol sits nice in your stomach warm. When you wake up hungover, you wish you were sober. I dance with the devil and drank with my demons. Fell asleep with death and fell short of breath. She's been praying by night. Everything here is what you believe.
Should take some time to go listen to some of these songs, but it really helped my teenage heart. It soothed my heart and soul as an angsty teenager. Here's 18 by Annabur.
18, crazy. Pulled up in your daddy's car, you wanna move in with me. So if you wanna piss off your parents.
Now you can see why this appeals to teenagers. If you wanna piss off your parents, yes, I did, and I do. And these were like my piss off my parents playlist to go on and well, I wouldn't slam the door shut. I'm not in that kind of household, but I would close the door slowly. Yeah. Stomp around, plug in my laptop, plug in the music, and then I'll turn it up. And then they'll come in and be like, turn it down, and I'll be like, I'll turn it down. Right, this next band is called Bring Me the Horizon. This is one of my favorite songs of them, called Can You Feel My Heart. Heavy metal isn't a lot of people's genre, so yeah, I'm just gonna skip to the part, my favorite part of the song. They know how to make bridges. That was cool. Yeah, that was my favorite part of the song. I can't drown my demons, they learn how to swim. I feel like that's deep, bro. It's like really deep. There's some other songs of theirs I like. I recommend that if you do like what you heard, or you do like that kind of genre, you go peruse through and see what you like. The next song is Car Radio by 21 Pilots. I actually discovered 21 Pilots via the song Car Radio, and by my favorite label once again, Fueled by Ramens. I loved it. It was one of those songs that actually kind of got me interested in rapping.
Of something terrifying, cause this time there's no sound to hide behind. To find over the course of our human existence, one thing consists of consistence, and it's that we're all battling fear. Oh dear, I don't know if we know why we're here. Oh, I'm too deep, please stop thinking. I liked it better when my car had sound.
Hey, yeah, I used to know that rap by heart. As I was listening to that, I felt the urge to button up my shirt all the way to the top. That song is actually what made me like, oh, rap. Let me see what rap is about, because I wasn't listening to it before. That was the catalyst. Right, so the next two bands I'm going to show you aren't technically my favorite, but they influenced my playlist a lot. The next song is the 1975. They were quite trendy actually. A lot of people in my high school used to listen to them. Actually, the next two bands that I'm going to show you, I did see them live. I saw the 1975 band. That was a really dope experience. We were like right near the front with Matt Healy, and he had like a glass of wine. So yeah, everyone knows this song, Girls. way, but they have this like funky groovy tune that they always bring to their songs, and it's really cool. And finally, at the end of my list, we have Back Against the Wall by Kange the 11th. Like when you go see like pop or rap artists live, like they have the backing track and all that stuff. When you have a band on stage, there's so much to look at. You're looking at the guitar, the drummer, you're looking over there at the bassist and the lead singer, and they're all doing and adding to the show, and it's great.
Sitting up, just waiting for the fall. You know, yeah, you got my back against the wall.
Yeah, it was a great note to finish on. I just kept replaying the live that I saw them at. It's great to listen to the music and just replay the live that you saw. This took me back. So yeah, that's the end of this list. They were in no particular order, but as I said, my top 3 bands, if I had to choose from this list, is 21 Pilots, Paramore, and Panic! At the Disco, hands down. That's it for this video. Comment down below which song was your favorite. Do you know any of these bands? Do you like these bands? Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next Friday. Stay safe. Bye. You know in the news when they say bye and then they just sit there for like 5 minutes like,
My heart like a circus. I forget what caused this, hurting me on purpose.
I do have a new song out called Hate, so don't forget to go listen to that now. Link in the description. Yeah, see you next week. Bye. Stay safe.
Pushing my feelings aside, don't want you to see me cry. Tears in my eyes, making me so fragile.